Hey everyone, it is I, Nix. You ready to ramble? Joburg, guys. Joburg. It's a ride. Join me. Let me take you through just a quick highlight on where we're at in terms of fixing Joburg for the G20. Because from what I can see, it's moving to Cape Town. Let's jump right in. Quick summary as to why Joburg looks the way it does, how they didn't see this coming, and the delusion that anyone has that we could fix this before G20 is beyond cray-cray. That you need to get off the pills if you think we're going to fix this by November. So, bring a mask because waste removal has dropped by 10% in 10 years. You saw the pictures. Waste, waste, and waste. And that's just, I'm being nice about there's worse pictures. Joburg's audit report, 23-24 financial year, says reasonable steps were not taken to prevent irregular expenditure amounting to 1.982 billion. Reasonable steps were not taken to prevent unauthorized expenditure amounting to 2.755 billion. Welcome to Joburg, Africa's richest city, the city of gold. We be thy gold. So, material water losses, 2.9 billion. Electricity losses, 4.9 billion. Material loss of 52 billion was incurred as a result of an impairment of consumer debtors. Material losses of 2.6 billion were incurred as a result of a write-off of incoverable traffic fines and penalties. Billion, 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 billion. How interesting is this graph? In 2020, there was a surplus, an annual surplus for Joburg of 3.1, I think that would be 3.1 million. 2021, this is post-COVID, where many of us were struggling economically. Post-COVID, Joburg sits with an annual surplus of 3.7 million. 2022, 1.2 million. 2023, negative 1.1 million. 2024, negative 277,000. What the poop happened between 2021 and 2023? All these little mayors and what and coalitions change their leaders so often that it becomes near impossible to A, keep track of them and their corruption, but B, to hold them accountable. And it's not almost, and that's probably exactly the reason why everybody gets shuffled around like a bloody game of musical chairs. It's angry. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to be closing soon, but you have to know, employee-related costs increased because of unavoidable rebasing on salaries and allowances. Keep this in mind because I'm about to run the numbers past you. Joburg Water incurred additional expenditure due to reduced payment levels, i.e. collection of debt. City Power, reduction on collection levels. Bulk purchases, over expenditure is due to the budget being reduced by 2.8 billion. Bulk purchases reduced by 2.8 million. But there's the article, everyone's begging for more money. Finance costs. The over-expenditure is due, how's this? The over-expenditure of finance costs is due to interest on a 2.5 billion short-term loan facility from DBSA obtained in the current financial year. Shot. But you need like 200 billion to fix the city. But you're spending, which they are, I'll show you. Actually, it's here. Finance costs 26% of the budget. I mean, net deficit percentage minus 76%. Deficit for the year. I don't even know how to mentally process those numbers. If I was an auditor and I saw that, man, I don't know, hey. Yeah, what do you do? Anyway, employee-related costs, 19.5 billion. It is a 10% growth on the previous year. 10% increase in employee-related costs. But you want 200 billion for bulk infrastructure. Your debt impairments is 41% over at 8.7 billion. I mean, other 13 billion. 2.9 billion on finance costs. But the highest number here, which really is always expected, 19.5 billion for employees. That's just a friendly reminder for all the G20 delegation that this is what you can look forward to. This is the state of Africa's richest city, brought to you by the ANC. This is Joburg, the city of gold, brought to you by the ANC and some really dodgy coalitions. And this is just Joburg. Tshwane is even worse. Yeah. And that's a major city as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my ramble. Share the chaos, share the video, and then of course, like and subscribe if you haven't yet. 84% of you are not subscribers. Come on, show me a little bit of support. I'm grafting here, guys. I'm grafting. And finally, I hope you have a great day. Drop a comment. Let me know if you think the G20 is A, going to happen in South Africa, or B, it will move to Cape Town. Or C, do you think it'll stay in Joburg? What are the chances? Anyway, clearly Trump's not coming. And don't worry, you're not missing out on much. Have a great day, guys. Over and out.